Hotep, I am that I am. Some call me Heru, your modern monk, your cannabis fitness strategist. Back at it again. Here for you. Here with you. To take some time to dive into the deep divers with the deep divers. As I get, a few minutes of your time, tune in, check in, tune up. With episode number 69. Yes, that's episode number 69. And this week has been a little late one due to some issues with the job, issues with how the day's been working. It's been crazy, but it's been grinding. But it's been a very productive week as well. It's Friday, November 13th. And we getting it in. And you know what this episode is based on? It's based on results. The funny thing, so this title of the episode is How You Get So Big. I had a question asked of me a couple of days ago in the gym while I was in the gym. And this is the ultimate question. Those who's, been doing any kind of physical fitness for, during your few years, got a few years under your belt. And when I say a few years under your belt, I'm saying around a decade or so. Not this 5 years, a little 7 years stuff. No, I'm saying about a good decade. You kind of know some things. You've been around the bush a little bit. You had some experiences with some injuries. You have had some experience with some weight gain, weight loss, weight management, understanding of psychological aspect, motivation, inspiration. So I'm going to break down that a little bit. I had a question asked of me. A young man asked me, and he just came up to me. He was like, "Can I ask you a question?" And being in the gym is so funny too, because all this 6 feet crap and social distance and it's like really nobody even talks to anybody in the gym besides the personal trainers with their clients. It's kind of interesting, or a couple if they're together or whatever the case may be. But I haven't really seen too many partners, partnering up, got the spotter, yada, yada, yada in the gym. It's been pretty much single people in there doing their thing, getting a workout in, and keeping that focus. So, remind you, I'm in the gym. I'm a member at 24 Hour Fitness. Those of you know what's going on. 24 Hour Fitness having some serious issues. They just filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy, or Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So that's another story. We'll talk about that later. But the ultimate question, like I said, when somebody come to you and ask you, "How you get so big?" That was this question. How you get so big? I'm a little dude. I'm a little dude. I still think this is the thing. Always been a little guy, right? When I mean like, was always the smallest on the football team. Always on the mat. When it comes to wrestling, I was always the smallest dude. Remind you, I wrestled 103 to 125 was my highest weight I ever wrestled. Or 126 per se when I got to college. But other than that, I've been pretty small. So, remind you, I have been able to hit my peak. And I hit my peak at 30, really. So, remind you, 15 years later, as I have been developing and hitting my peak, I've been utilizing some other supplementations and certain things that could help me grow a lot more, or elevate my strength, in other words, being more functional, being more active, having more energy, developing more, I guess, repetition with form, good form, therefore not having really no flaws. Excuse my hiccups. But the question was, how you get so big? So right then and there, I was like, man, should I tell this guy what I'm doing and this and that? Even though it would go right over his head, right? Because most of the time, you can't just give your experience to somebody in 5 to 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, life is not 5 to 10 minutes. Life is how many years you've been upon this plane, what your experience has been with certain forms of life presentations, if that makes sense. So let me back up. First and foremost, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for following. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for giving You Are the Gym thumbs up or thumbs down, however you want to see it. But we come with the truth here. We bring the truth. We talk about the truth. And we put it in existence. And we're always about action here. That's another thing I don't get why people don't understand. Action. I'm action orientated. Not just me, but You Are the Gym is action orientated. We move. We move forward. If we have to move backward, we're going to move more forward. You feel me? Regardless of the situation, regardless of what's going on, however high the wall is, it shall be broken down. So let's get it in. Break time, water break. Now, the young man came to me. He's about 19 years of age. He asking a few questions. And it was about 3 to 4 questions he asked me. I'm not going to go through them all, but the basic one is how we started the conversation. He was like, how you get so big? That was his question, basically. How you get so big? And I'm thinking, I'm looking all around the gym, and I'm pretty intense. My workouts are pretty intense, to keep it real with you. So people see me, and I don't really waste a lot of time with my workouts unless I'm doing serious heavy work, or heavy weight. And that depends if I'm just focusing on body weight or focusing on iron, pushing that iron. Clink, 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 clings. You feel me? So this particular day, I was pushing that iron. Clink, 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 clink. So remind you, I do take the time. I still work out with my iron workouts. I still work out like HIIT training. I still do a lot of HIIT training. And this depends on the days too, because I vary my workouts. I may do some isolations. I may do some progressions. I may do some regression. I change my schedule. I changed my workouts up a variety of the week. Let me say it like that. Variety of the week. I usually choose a variety of the week. So I don't do that traditional bench press on Mondays, yada, yada, yada. You know the routine. I'm not even going to go there. You got a million different fitness YouTubers. You can go and see that information, and all the same shit we doing time after time, and nobody's really getting no great results, right? Because nobody want to be different anymore. Everybody want to be the same. We want to have this cookie cutter, shitty, bad diet / no worth ethic. And that's the thing. When you go to the gym, work your ass off. You feel me? Work your ass off so you can get the results, and you have more people coming to you and asking you questions like, how you get so big? Man, I want to do that. What do I need to do to get there? You feel what I'm saying? So the basic idea is like really putting this in a nutshell, even though I can't really explain this in a 35, 45 minute presentation. But my point is life experiences. I've been doing this for a while. I've been working in the calisthenic game for a while, right? And it's an understanding. You have to get an understanding of how your body works, how your mind works with your body, the mind-body connection, formulating body parts or developing body parts that you're really focusing in on. Like, I want to get my ass up. I want to get my calf game up, and I want to get my leg game up and my back game. I'm strong as hell. Anybody, those who underestimate me, so be it. Haters, all good. Take it with a grain of salt. But my average weight, cats ain't doing what I'm doing when it comes to weightlifting, throwing up some weight. If you want to talk about PRs on bench press, you want to talk about even PRs on some squats or deadlifts, any of that, we can do it. We can make that happen. But at the same time, it's no ego lifting here. So let me put that out there. It's no ego lifting, because what I'm based on speed, endurance, stamina, strength, and a mindset where I can make the moves, do the things that I should be doing or able to do in a scenario or a situation where I have to become the superhero, become Superman, become Batman, become Iron Man, however you want to look at it, the Wolverine, whatever, the Black Panther, whatever, however you're looking at it. That's the whole mentality. Even if I have to do a triathlon, athlete ability techniques on that ass, I can be able to do that. That's my point. You feel me? Working out functionally, but working out smart. Because that's another thing I see people are not doing. Because you get a lot of people on this, especially YouTube and Instagram, they doing the stupidest shit, if that's a word, the stupidest. And then they wonder why they're injured all the time. I'm glad I have been able to develop a mind or repetition where the basics are important. And the basics get boring, but the basics have so many varieties that you can't get bored. That's the whole point of working your ass off to get the results you want to get. Well, you have cats coming to you on a daily basis. Look, I go to the gym, brothers and sisters, and I'm not boasting, but I'm just showing you the results. Look, I go to the gym. They know I'm not bullshitting. They see me in the gym. I don't have to be grunting. I'm breathing correctly. You feel me? I'm getting my mind-muscle connection. They're seeing it. They're seeing the development of them quads, when them quads are activated, when that bicep is activated, when that tricep is activated. And one of the things too, I don't have to do 18 million, I'm exaggerating, but a lot of people get in there and do, they might work 6-7 exercises on one body part. You feel me? Obviously, they're not working hard enough. You feel me? Because you don't need that many. And I'm going to take this from your brother too. You don't need that many sets. You don't need that many repetitions either. If you're doing them correctly. If you're mastering the muscle-mind connection. You feel me? You can look like Arnold. You can look like Ronnie Coleman. No, I can't say that. Now everybody go out there and try to do it. Even though I'm not even trying to look like Ronnie Coleman or any of them brothers. I want to have the strength like Ronnie Coleman. I don't mind that. You know what I'm saying? Outlift everybody up in the gym. Look at this dude. He's only $160. But he outlifting everybody up in this motherfucker. You feel me? Because one of the things I think, and not just bench press, I'm talking pull-up game. I'm talking about push-up game. You feel me? Dip game. Have the basics down. If you can't master the body weight exercises, you're not even going to be able to come close to the iron game. And it's kind of funny too, because you go in there, you go in the gym, and you see all these fat people, big old fat motherfuckers, right? Got belly for days. Yeah, they may be strong, but they can't do a push-up. They can't even do a pull-up. Most of them can't even do a correct deadlift or a squat because they got all that belly fat, and you never see it. And it's kind of interesting too. You see these people doing certain exercise that they don't like. You can tell within their demeanor. You can tell within their energy levels or how they're utilizing the exercise, the movement. I'm getting, if you're getting any value from these shows, please let me know, like you have been. Because the purpose is to really to get you to think and really to get you to start moving or start acting. You see what I'm saying? Because one of the biggest problems with the fitness industry, you got a lot of bullshit. You got a lot of people who's telling you fake ass shit. Like you got to eat all these calories. You got to take all this bullshit to be able to hit these levels and this and that. See, and most of them people who's talking that are older. With these little kids, you know, these youngsters, I would say 25 and down, you haven't even touched your peak yet. You feel me? You don't even know what your body can do yet. Now, when you get over 30, when you start getting over 30, that's when you start questioning things. You will hit your peak levels. You definitely will hit your peak levels. And there are other alternatives. I'm not natural. And I've been saying that because nobody's natural. When you start really adding more value or adding more tools to your body or to your psyche or to your mind, you're definitely enhancing yourself. That's why I like Enhanced Athlete, the Tony Huge. You know what I'm saying? Them brothers are making it happen. Yeah, you can say all day they taking steroids and this and that. But see, this is the problem with people not understanding what steroids is really about. And see, this is the fucked up thing. People abuse shit. They abuse it. Therefore, disrespect it. Therefore, you get the results of what it's supposed to not do. If you're overusing it. Just like people, you know, you hit that peak or you get to where you need to get, but then you don't want to maintain it. You start eating like shit. You know what I'm saying? You stop working out like you need to do. And another thing I think people fail to realize, and I think, because my goal always been, I want to look like, my goal is always, I want to be looking like a gymnast. A gymnastic athlete, male athlete. I think they're the most well-rounded when you talk about strength gains, the look, the body format. Even though maybe their running game might not, well, technically their running game is on point because they're doing all that jumping and flipping and all that other crazy things when you really put it in perspective. But that's basically the type of look I want to develop my body to. And that's what's actually been my goal, one of my goals. I'm getting there to an extent, but now I'm working on, like I said, my ass, my glutes, my hamstrings, my calves, you know, and it takes a lot of work, a lot of effort. You feel me? And drive too. And trying techniques that actually work. Techniques and skills. Techniques and repetition, right? And getting around people who actually can push you. You feel me? Push you to that level. Because I think a lot of us, we get satisfied or we get comfortable. Like I said, that what is it? Comfortability or complacency gets in a lot of people's way. And we all do it. We all do it to an extent. That's what I love about journaling, right? Journaling or documenting my progress. Because you can look at my journal or my workout log and look at and see the progressions. See the progressions, see the regressions on certain things when I'm elevated or when I'm eating more optimal, you know, certain things, because I've been eating a lot of eggs, a lot of vegetables, you know what I'm saying? And adding more oomph to my game. And trust me, I've been noticing it. I've been working out probably, 5 days a week. I've been working out 5 days a week. I take 3 days off. You know, and it's every other day. So basically what I've been doing, I've been incorporating at least 2 to 3 full workouts, full body workouts, right? Because I upped my leg game. I upped my leg game instead of traditional 2 days a week. Now I'm doing more 3 days a week on my leg game. So obviously with my full body, I'm doing some extra leg, leg press, quads, squats. Even though I'm kind of squats, but I've been doing the deadlifts and leg press and leg extensions and some hamstring stuff, all that fun stuff, calf raise. So I've been stepping the game up, and it was kind of interesting when I was doing this particular workout at the gym, and the young man came up to me and asked me, "How you get so big? How you getting so big?" So he looking at me in my little tank top, and he's observing, checking what's up, and it's kind of funny because you tend to look around to see who's around you, and who's catching people's eye. You know what I'm saying? When you're in the gym, I know you guys are doing it too. Because you're trying to look good for the sexy senoritas over there on the not the ab roller, but now I can't even, the cardio machine. She over there getting her run on or whatever, and she's observing you, and you trying to play the role, trying to look all good, doing your pull-ups or whatever you do, right? So I'm observing the room. I'm just looking around the room, kind of seeing who's all around. But they're checking me out because they see how I'm moving. So those of you who know me, even wherever I'm at, I move pretty fast. I'm pretty quick. I always been pretty quick anyway. A lot of people always said that when on my wrestling game, when I used to wrestle, I was pretty fast, right? But it's the same mentality in the gym because I don't like the bullshit. I don't like to sit around talking, chit-chatting unless my workout is done and we complete and keep it moving. So I'm into that mode. I'm in that mindset. So I'm breaking this stuff down, talking to this young man. And he's asking me some questions. Boom, boom, boom. How you get so big? And the first thing that came out of my mind, I was like, well, first of all, I can't give you this in 5 to 10 minutes of the time we have here. But one of the elements is this is mature muscle. This is an understanding. I've been doing this most of my life. You know what I'm saying? All my adult life. I've been working out all my adult life. You know what I'm saying? I'm 45. You figure. You feel what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, there's so many elements to it where your repetition, your form, you feel me? Because I'm all about that when it comes to like form and being able to step your game up on exercises, even body weight exercises. My form is so important. I see a lot of brothers out there, their pull-ups look like shit. Hands down, their pull-ups look like shit. I rather see, this is what I rather see, a pull-up done more strict form where, okay, you going all the way up to the chin, or at least your eye level, above the above the bar. And when you coming down, come all the way down where your arms are straightened out, and stop rocking your feet. Keep your feet straight or bend them. If you want to bend them at the knees, keep it straight. None of that rocking shit. That's what I don't like about CrossFit. CrossFit been fucking everything up. They've been fucking the forms up. They've been fucking up all the, I don't know what this stupid ass Kip muscle up. That's the stupidest shit I ever seen in my life. And I don't understand it because it's so incorrect. And then they're wondering why their shoulders are so fucked up. Hence the injuries, CrossFit. And most of the exercises they're doing is like, it's not meant for your body to do that. You feel? Especially with the stress you're giving it. Don't take me wrong. I understand hypertrophy. I can't even say. I can't even say the term, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Stressing the muscle out. I get that. I understand that. But the problem is it's incorrect form. And then you're wondering why your joints are getting all popped out. You're injured most of the year, and then you got to come back with a great comeback because you've been injured half the year. Even 3 months of the year. That's a long time. You only got 6 months, right? It's only what, 3? That's 9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So what? 8 months? You got 8 months, 3 months. Out of the 8 months, you're still injured and you're not fully recovered. Because you see, and that's the thing. So even with that, even with the muscle up, is not, I'd rather see you do a power muscle up with strict form than doing a kip or whatever they calling that bullshit. Because it looks retarded. Just like the pull-ups. These brothers doing these pull-ups talk about they mastering the pull-ups, doing 100 pull-ups, and them pull-ups look like shit. Or whatever you trying to do. Come on, people. We got to step the game up. So that's the thing I'm trying to explain to this, or striving to explain to this young man. So he asked me another question. He said, what would you change if you was my age again? What would you change? I told him I would learn to master body weight exercises. You feel me? I would learn to master body weight exercise. Then I would go to my yoga game, step my yoga game, or vice versa. Yoga game, I would have got my yoga game on point. Then I would have mastered body weight exercises to the fullest. And what I mean by that, drink. Hold up. So I got some t-shirts. I'm asking you guys, put in your orders. You can reach me at youarethegym@gmail.com. Put in your orders, what size. The shirts are going for $27 a piece. I got blacks. I got whites. I got reds. I got blues. The American flag. My website will be launched officially in January 2021. So be ready for that. I'm not doing no social networking or social media at this time. So I'm getting some things ready and prepared for the academy. So those of you who want to touch bases with me, youarethegym@gmail.com. You can call me or text me at 206-659-6382. Those of you who want to get your mind right, get your body right, get your money right, get your life right. Give me a call. youarethegym@gmail.com. Give me a call, 206-659-6382. Where we got You Are the Gym in effect for you. So where was I? That was the commercial. Oh, shout out to my brother, Dr. Boz Moreno. This brother have bee venom available for those of you who's having certain problems with your anatomy, your body. Definitely, it literally rehealed or reconstructed or helped reconstruct the healing process within my shoulder. So I no longer got shoulder pains. I did it last year, and I'm about to reorder another solution of the bee venom. So you can definitely get that. You can text me 206-659-6382 or Gmail. Hit me on my Gmail, youarethegym@gmail.com. I'll send you the link directly to pick up some bee venom. Y'all know I don't have too many sponsors, but that Dr. Boz Moreno, that brother got solutions for that ass. And I'm telling you, certain things that work for the body, the mind, and the soul. Keep it 100. Now let's get back to track. Let's get back to episode 69. I was talking about body weight. Mastering your body weight. Now, when you master the body weight, this is what I was telling the young man. When you master your body weight, everything else, hands down, just make a lot of sense. It adds more value. That's basically what it's doing. It's just adding more resistance to what you already been working with. You can only do so many push-ups. You can only do so many pull-ups. You feel me? And be able to utilize what you have with your body. You feel me? Don't take me wrong. You got examples like your brother Hannibal for King. You got your brother Calisthenic Kings, Hit Richards, and many other people out there who's been the Bar Brothers, yada, yada, yada. And those who's been in the game, Chris Herrera, whatever the brother's name is, shout out to you too. But, and all the brothers in the calisthenic world, shout out to you, peace, much love. But it comes a point where you definitely gotta, if you want to step your game up, let me just say it like that. If you want to step your game up, you definitely better add some iron up in that mug. Yeah, iron. Some iron. Clean, clean, clean. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nothing like going in there. This is funny, too. Because them brothers be seeing me. And I know they be like, damn, this brother is not bullshit. I get in there. I go ahead. I do my bench press. And I might be doing heavy. So I'm throwing on 270, whatever. Doing my thing. And I might do that a good 3, 4, or 5 reps. Right? In between those reps, I would break down and I'll do some push-ups, right? I'm doing push-ups in between. So I'm my workout. You feel me? Then I take a break. I take a 2-minute, 3-minute break after that. Really get that deep breathing ready to go so I can hit my next set. So as I'm hitting these particular forms, and I'm usually 3 exercises. I usually do about 3 exercises for that certain muscle group, right? But I have noticed a very big difference with what I have been doing, and my strength gain's been getting crazy. Y'all been seeing the result. I've been showing you that last video, but when y'all see this next one, y'all gonna be like, damn, this mother. I'm telling you, but I'm not here to blow my own horn, but when you got people asking you how you get so big, that's something to think about. Because this hasn't been the first time. It's been many times I get this question, but I wanted to break it down more to people to really get an understanding. This is not overnight success, right? This is over years and years and years. You know what I'm saying? Repetitions after repetition, form after form, changing my form, contractions and regressions and progressions. And okay, let me try this ab blaster. Let me try this restriction workouts. You feel me? It's been plenty of things I've been doing. I was doing things back in the day. They was like, what the hell is this? Right? What Jay Cutler and Ronnie Coleman and them was doing back in the day. And don't get it twisted, y'all, because I'm a little small guy. I've been up to the 190s. I was like 190, throwing up 300 and some pounds. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not, that's no exaggeration. I was throwing up 327, to be exact. Literally. But that weight was too much for my frame. I'm only 5'6", 5'7". So my frame is only, I need to be like at 160, where I'm optimal, where I can move, where I'm functional. That's what I was explaining to this young man. You don't want to get too big where you don't feel good. You don't feel right. Your body don't feel right. I want to be able to run. If I have to run 2-3 miles, I can do that. You feel me? Not carrying this excess weight. That's the whole point of weight vests and all these other different tools to help you. You feel me? To help you maximize who you are. That's the key thing to this video or to this audio. How you get so big. These are some of the principles. The first principle is the mindset. Having some drive, having some discipline. That's what I told him. Look, you got to make this a part of your life. No bullshitting anymore. Stop making excuses up. Maintain your body weight. Maintain your mindset. Maintain a workout ethic. Make it a part of your lifestyle. Anybody and everybody who knows me know I get And it's not too many rare, not even too many times that I'm like, hell no. Man, look, my girlfriends, I broke up with girlfriends because they like, nah, this motherfucker work out too much. For me, he loves working out, then he loves me. Yes, I do. Because my workouts love me more. How you get so big. The other thing, stop making excuses. Oh, because I got a chop, because I got this, because I got that. I got a full-time job, plus I'm doing fitness training with others. How you think I feel? I got a bunch of shit I'm juggling too, but you got to have some type of balance. You got to make it a priority. You got to make it a habit. Working out is a habit. You feel me? That's just got to be a part of it. And it's kind of interesting because I always say, like my brother Chris Jones, he was saying, you know, how you do one thing, you're going to do it all. How I work out, people know when I'm at the job, I'm getting busy too. I'm not bullshitting. Get away from me. I don't got time for all the stupid shit and lazy ass shit going on. I like to move. I like to get results. And I know I'm going to get the results because I'm putting the time in. I'm putting smart time in. I'm using skill. I'm using technique. And I'm always open for better technique. You see what I'm saying? I'm always open for better technique. Better form. Because better form, when you put under pressure, it proves it in the pudding. It proves it, brothers and sisters. So he asked me, like I said, once again, what would you change if you was my age again? I said, I would, first and foremost, I already had the mindset of fitness is my lifestyle. So I would master the body weight. I would master body weight. Then I would go into my yoga, get an understanding of yoga, learning flexibility, how the body works. You feel me? And I wouldn't even, keep it real with you, I wouldn't even went to school for the shit. Keep it real with you. I wouldn't even went to school for it. I would have just developed enough skill set where I can actually teach it myself. Because when you teach it, you learn through teaching, right? And then you, well, and vice versa. You're learning while you teach. But then you start picking up certain things. That's why I think it pays off being a part of some type of organized sport during your adolescent years. Because it creates certain disciplines, cooperation, leadership, even fellowship. You feel what I'm saying? Different techniques, drive, having a different mentality. Because if it was for a lot of the sports and, you know, my mentors from Thomas Ritchie, from Sam Harris, to many other coaches I had, Michael Jameson, you know, many other coaches, Mike Rayback, you know, certain coaches that was implemented in my life that created these disciplines. So about time I was in high school, I was already a monster or a god, however you want to look at it. I was already disciplined. I was ready to go. You know, I started off in varsity. It wasn't no JV for me. It was like varsity. Okay, this brother, varsity wrestler. This is no joke. This brother ready for it. The mindset. And that's key. That's what I'm saying. That's key. That's why get ready for my new book coming out. And I've been talking about this for a while. But my new book coming out is Confessions of the Mind of an Athlete. Overcoming Resilience. And I'm talking about these 13 principles that you should have throughout your life. You hear me once again? I'm going to repeat this. You should have these principles throughout your life. Stop being complacent. Stop being a bitch. That's really what it comes down to. Stop being a bitch, whining about every fucking thing that happens to you. You feel me? Because shit happens, but at the same time, it's what you do about it. How you go about it. How you approach it. how you succeed within it. Because people always challenging you. You feel me? Life is always challenging you. It's what about how you step up to the game. Just like when that young man asked me, how you get so big? I wanted to shout out so loud. Brother, look, it's discipline. That was the first words I said. It's discipline. And it don't happen overnight. This is a lifestyle. I've been doing this for years. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing this for years. I know how my body works. I know how my biceps work. I know how my forearms work. You feel me? I know the tools I need to do to enhance them, to embrace them, to take them to the next level. You feel me, people? You feel me? Huh? This is no jokes, my brothers and sisters. And look, the one thing about working out or being in this mindset, you have to be self-motivated, period. Ain't no fucking this dude is motivating me and this and that. You got to be self-motivated. Inspiration. Inspired. You inspire yourself. I can spark some things in you for a few minutes. And maybe that's why I'm always like, we need accountability partners. We need accountability partners. And that's what I'm playing for you. I can play that part. Obviously, I got to get paid. Just like you. You gotta have rent paid. Food on the table. You know what I'm saying? Gas in your go-kart. You feel me? I want to get me some Milwaukee tools too. And those of you who knows Home Depot having a Black Friday, Monday through Friday, right near you. Look, the key thing to working out is loving yourself. You feel me? Loving yourself. Doing the things to take care of you. That's the whole point of episode number 69. How you get so big. Discipline. A mindset. No excuse driven. Make sure it's a part of your lifestyle. Work on perfection. And what I mean by that, work on great skill. Work on great form. When you got great form, and it's funny too, because like I said, even when they seeing me pushing that heavy shit, they see my form. They're like, damn, this brother's, his back is all on the... He's correct. This is the thing. He's correct. His back ain't all arched up. I'm not powerlifting up in this motherfucker. I'm working on form. I'm working on expanding the chest. You feel me? That's what I love about pull-ups. Because after I do my bench press, I go hit them pull-ups. I go hit me some pull-ups. Go get 50 to 100 pull-ups in there. Because it's all part of the regimen. That's what I'm saying. Body weight. Master your body weight. Master it. No excuses. Master your body weight. Master your core. Make sure your core is on point. That's what I do love about wrestling. Because my core was on point. You feel me? My core was on point. Anybody can tell you that. You doing all them arches and all that other shit, staying off your back. You feel me? That was one of the things you learn real quick as a freshman in high school, and even in college, to stay off your fucking back. Especially in college, because college took it to a whole nother game. It wasn't even about pinning people. It was about how many takedowns, how conditioned are you? Anybody can contest to that. How conditioned are you? Remind you, my background, I was a Division III wrestler. All-American, right? And this is no exaggeration. I'm telling it like it is. You can pull the cards, you can pull the tapes, you can go look at old footage. If we do have some old footage, maybe my coach, Mr. Richie, can pull out some old footage. I know he got it somewhere. But my point is this. Dis- Discipline yourself. Make it a part of your lifestyle. I'm not going to say do anything and everything. Oh, take steroids at a young age and this and that. No, wait for that. See what you can do. Hit your pinnacle. Hit your hit your level. See how big you can get if that's what you want to. That's the thing too. I don't know how we look at, oh, I want to be like Ronnie Coleman and all these other. That looks nasty. Now, an athlete, well, they are athletes, but my point is that's bodybuilding. Now, if you're talking about being athletic, you know what I'm saying, active, to be able to be flexible, be able to do some things where you can move your body in a more functional format, that's what time it is. But I'm not going to take up no more of your time. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Love, peace, happiness. I'm out of this mother. I'm out. Peace.